The whole crew. Oh yeah, that's all of us next to the Pacific Ocean.
Billy Moyle's life as a professional skater took him all over the world. A car wreck now has him in a wheelchair in an apartment in Lincoln, Nebraska. Luckily, his apartment was built just for wheelchairs, so Billy can concentrate on the one most important thing in his life, therapy.
It's my life right now. It's everything to me.
Through diligent therapy, doctors say he will walk again. The obstacles facing Hasiba Kalovic are much different. She moved to the United States with her husband and 2 children from Bosnia 8 years ago. They couldn't speak a word of English. That changed at the Lincoln Literacy Council.
And that's plural. Women.
Oh, women.
Women.
A free service for immigrants like Hasiba, who can now help support her family.
Took care of us, give us a job, opportunity to have a better life.
And isn't that what we all want in our communities? That everyone be afforded the same chance to work towards a better life? Both Hasiba and Billy are getting that chance, thanks to an institution here in Lincoln, Nebraska, that's putting its community ahead of itself. And these 2 examples don't even begin to tell the story. The story of Westgate Bank and the difference they are making in people's lives. Driving by Westgate, you notice right away, this does not look like a typical community bank. And that's fitting, because the people inside are also anything but typical.
These are people that really care about this community.
Because they love this city.
So we just love Westgate Bank.
Businesses in many communities donate to their local United Way, but very few can claim 100% participation. That's right, every one of Westgate's 173 employees donates a portion of their paycheck to the United Way and has done so for the past 6 years in a row.
They have an amazing spirit for helping the community.
The people that we do have working here, they're very committed to the community. They want to be involved and they want to give back.
When we say that we want to be in the community, we want to give back, we back it up with actions, and it's not just us saying it.
We just have a lot of people that really care, and I think that's what it boils down to.
It's true that giving a portion of your income to charity only requires your signature. Giving your time is a much, much larger commitment. Here at Westgate, employees are not only permitted, but encouraged to get out and make Lincoln better. The driving force behind this spirit of community service is Westgate President Carl Schilin.
Carl is genuine.
Well-educated individual.
An amazing individual. He's a terrific boss.
Carl's a great businessman, but he's also someone who cares about people and cares about the community.
It is important for him, for us to be involved in the community.
To understand why Carl is so passionate about helping others, all you have to do is walk to the middle of the bank lobby. There you'll notice a conference room with the name Shenandoah, Carl's Iowa hometown.
Some pictures of our family farm, so scenes from rural Shenandoah, Iowa. This is a portrait of my dad, Paul Schilin, who purchased the bank in 1980, and he passed away in 2001. So I'm kind of the next generation of family ownership and leadership of the bank. You know, he taught me to, whatever it is that you do, do well.
We're still pretty close to that era of the barn raising. And we know how to come together and support each other and help build our communities.
And that may best explain why Carl Schilin is so passionate about giving back. And as Carl goes, so does Westgate.
He leads by example.
When you lead by example, you've got people that are going to follow.
Carl has taken upon himself to establish a culture.
A culture with a strong reputation through Lincoln. A reputation of assurance that where there is a common problem, where there is a common need, they'll find Westgate Bank. Banks everywhere are trying to get customers off paper statements. Westgate plants 1 tree in Lincoln for every customer who switches to e-statements.
To date, we've planted 10,000 trees in Lincoln through that effort.
Another Westgate effort financed the Boy Scouts' $1.2 million building when other lenders thought the nonprofit project was too risky. Westgate is also a key player in helping rebuild blighted Lincoln neighborhoods. An area once known for vacant lots and rundown homes is now filled with spacious townhomes for both retirees like Donna and working professional Brad Buffman.
Remarkable that this is so close to downtown.
For 30 years now, bank employees have filled the lobby with toys for homeless children each year at Christmas.
I served as Santa this year. This is my 30th year of doing it.
Their spirit is that they want to not just be a business, they want to be a business that cares about others, especially kids.
Nowhere is that more evident than the Lincoln Public School System. Teammates is a very successful mentoring program, now in its 23rd year. Research shows that mentored teens have fewer discipline issues, a lower dropout rate, and a higher attendance average. But you have to mentor teens when they're in school, during the workday. Westgate allows its employees to do this while they're still on the clock.
That's important because we're mentoring students during the school day, and having businesses make that commitment and see the importance of doing this is huge. Without businesses like Westgate, we couldn't do this.
And Westgate could not do what it does in Lincoln without help. One of their partners in many of the projects we've mentioned is FHL Bank Topeka.
So we've always been a borrower. We've always had advances from the Federal Home Loan Bank. They've helped us accomplish our mission of meeting the credit needs of Lincoln.
Besides advances, Westgate also uses a variety of FHL Bank Topeka products to build their community, such as Mortgage Partnership Finance Program, Letters of Credit, Line of Credit, Overnight Deposits, and Housing and Community Development Programs. One example of this partnership between Westgate and FHL Bank Topeka is St. Gianna's Domestic Violence Shelter for Pregnant Women. It's a 22-bed facility that was filled to capacity the day it opened.
We've saved almost 20 babies now, and we're just in our 3rd year.
Westgate made this project possible, thanks in part to a $210,000 grant from FHL Bank Topeka. Many other banks turned down the project.
Westgate was the only one that was interested, the only one that would step up.
We also have done a number of projects in low-income or blighted areas where we've received special funding for that, which has assisted in that process as well. So they're one of the key partners in our success.
If success is measured in profits, then sure, Westgate is successful. But that's only one measure of success. Through Westgate's partnership with FHL Bank Topeka, they've helped create housing for those in need, revitalize urban neighborhoods once on the decline, and volunteered countless hours in endless service projects. Westgate did not have to involve itself in any of these projects, just as they don't have to volunteer at the Literacy Center. They don't have to plant trees or allow their employees to volunteer in the middle of the workday. But they do, and they do it because they love their town.
There's a lot to love here in Lincoln.
If you've ever wondered how much of a difference one bank can make, you might find the answer in Lincoln, Nebraska. Westgate Bank has built an army of caring volunteers who want a better life for everyone.
I think banks occupy a special place in the world of social responsibility. The money that people entrust with us, it's not our money, it's their money. And we need to reinvest that back into the Lincoln community.
He has the expertise to lead in this community. He has the position to lead in this community. And we are so fortunate to have Westgate Bank receive this award, well-deserved award this year.
Congratulations, Westgate Bank, winner of this year's FHL Bank Topeka Community Leader Award.